Nerd alert!
Hey everybody, this is Sleep Racer with nerdberry.com, and today we're here to take a look at the Seidio Convert Case Value Pack for the BlackBerry Classic. As you can see, I have a BlackBerry Classic right here and a nice size Seidio box. As you can see, the box is fairly large. It's a good size box. And you'll see why as soon as I open it. So let's get into it, check it out. Alrighty, so there we are. We have the Seidio Convert case here, along with the Surface case holster. Now you're asking yourself, why did they give you two different holsters? Because you can see the other holster right here on the back of the Convert case. Well, I'm going to show you why in a few seconds. So let's just take out the Surface holster, as well as the Convert case, and inside comes the Ultimate Screen Guard Screen Protector Kit for the BlackBerry Classic, which was kind of nice. But more importantly, the reason that we're here is to take a look at the cases. So let's pop this out and set that there, and we're going to pop the holster out here and set that there and move this out the way. Okay, so here's the Convert case for the BlackBerry Classic. Looks huge. It's relatively a good size, you know, but it's meant to protect the device. So let's take a look at the holster features. As you can see, it is spring-loaded to lock the device in place. You have 360-degree rotation on the belt clip. The cool, neat feature about this is you'll see this little slide lock. What that does is, when it's down, your latch, your spring latch, is able to be moved. If it's up, it locks it in place to where you cannot move it. So it keeps that phone really, really secure from bouncing around and whatnot. So put that over there and let's look at the case. Of course, you have your nice, neat little packaging material in here. See if I can get it out real quick. And of course I did rip it a little bit, but it's alright. On the back of the cardboard cutout, you have your instructions on how to place the case on your device. Set it out of the way. Now, you have several different layers to this case. The top layer being this hard polycarbonate type material. Second layer is going to be a nice thick layer of silicone, and inside that thick layer of silicone is actually a Seidio Surface case. So now you can see why they included an extra holster for the value pack. So the Seidio value pack holster for the Surface actually is like two cases in one for the money. Again, we've taken a look at the Seidio Surface case for the Classic before, and basically it's the same, except for this one is black, whereas the one we just took a look at was blue. So overall, there's one case, and then you throw all these other components on top, and there's a second case to protect your BlackBerry Classic. So let's take a look and see how we assemble it. Again, slide the top part of the case over the device, bottom part underneath, and lock it in place. Your camera's fully exposed, your rockers, your volume rockers, USB port for charging, speakers, microphone, power port, power button, and your 3.5mm headphone jack are all opened. The Surface case gives it a nice little lip all the way around the device, as you can see. So that's the first step in getting the Convert case on the BlackBerry Classic. The next step would be to take the silicone and wrap it around the device like so. Now I know what you're saying, well, That does make the device look a little bit bulkier than what I wanted. Well, you know, when you invest, you know, $450 into a device, you're not going to want to just keep it naked all the time and run the chances of dropping or cracking a screen or, you know, what have you. So we've got the silicone put on there. Now we're going to take the outer hard polycarbonate and wrap it around the device as well. It's a real nice and snug fit. And you know, your camera's fully covered. Your 3.5mm headphone jack is covered. And so is your USB power port. That's to help keep dust and debris out of the ports. So, as you can see, the volume rocker is also covered. Back here, it is a little tricky when you first put the case on because the tab wants to go underneath of the polycarbonate plastic. So what I found the easiest thing to do is to kind of pry it back a little bit and just kind of stick that camera flap back through, come around the front, and go ahead and wrap that back around, slam it down, and now your camera flap is loose. So then you can just take it, stick it back in, and now you've got your tab right here to where you can actually pull the camera opened. And as you can see, it has a little rubber nub, so to speak, right in the center. Well, when you flip that down, it actually fits perfectly in the hole right here, like so. So now you're not worried about it flapping around while you're trying to take pictures. When you're done, of course, you just flip it back up, lock it in place, and you're off to the races. Let's take a look at the bezel of the case itself. As you can see, it has a nice, great big old lip right here with the silicone, and is reinforced by the under case, which is the Seidio surface case. And that lip travels all the way around the device, as you can see. And this case to me offers superior protection for the simple fact that it has, you know, the inner case plus the silicone case plus the outer plastic case here, which when you drop it, bump it, so on and so forth, it's going to protect the device wholeheartedly. So then once you snap on the Seidio convert holster and lock it in place, now your device is has even more protection, because now your corners are even more protected here and definitely down here. So you can drop it, bump it, throw it, toss it, whatever you want to do. I don't recommend you do it, but you can if you choose to. Don't hold me responsible, by the way. It does have, as you can see, the built-in sleep magnet right here on the holster. So when you do put the device in, let's see if we can watch it. Turns the device off. You can again lock the spring clip down to where the device does not come out of the holster. And when you take it out, boom, the magnet turns it back on. So this is a look at the Seidio convert case value pack for the BlackBerry Classic. This case combo pack, or value pack rather, retails for $69.95 from Seidio's website. With that, it does include the surface holster if you'd like to use a thinner holster, or excuse me, a thinner case, so on and so forth. Now you can get the convert case combo without the holster and the screen protector and all that. Just the case, and this big holster from Seidio's website for just $49.95. You know, to me, it's worth it. You get an extra holster to add, you know, to be able to use a thinner case and the screen protector. Just my opinion, spend a little bit more money and have a little bit more versatility when it comes to your cases. This again is a look at the Seidio Convert value pack for the BlackBerry Classic, and this is Sleep Racer signing off. See ya.